So my career in the fitness industry, it actually began in Lincoln, Nebraska, here when it was a Gold's Gym. And I first actually met Joel Potter way back in the mid 90s. And he had ran a newspaper ad that he was looking to hire a personal trainer. And it was actually kind of a funny story that we still joke about to this day because the ad was requiring a certification or a degree, of which I had neither. And I decided I was going to apply anyway and see if I could get the job. And met with Joel. Actually, he interviewed me sitting in the parking lot of the South Club in Omaha. And we did an interview right there in the parking lot and ended up getting the job. A few months later into that job, I was promoted to the manager of that location and ended up working for Joel for about probably the first 4.5, 5 years of my fitness career. And then I decided I wanted to get back home. I was originally from Colorado, moved back to Colorado to pursue my fitness career out there and be closer to my family. And worked with 24 Hour Fitness for a couple of years, and over the years ended up eventually in a couple different states. Lived in Iowa a little bit, lived in Seattle for a little while, out in Washington, lived in Minnesota for several years, and went out to Minnesota to help launch a brand of Gold's Gyms, a chain of Gold's Gyms out there. We grew those from just a couple locations all the way to 17 locations spread across multiple states. So very exciting time for my family, my wife and I, and helping operate those locations. I was the COO of that company. And for the last 9 years, I've been part of a brand that's called Lift Brands, a parent company of most known Snap Fitness, and was a vice president in that company for the last 9 years in charge of their operations. And now I've just had an opportunity to come back where it all started, and really an opportunity to work again with Joel and to step into these incredible clubs here in Omaha and Lincoln, and be able to further my career kind of where it all began. I was blown away by Blue Moon Fitness clubs. I hadn't been in these clubs for many, many years, and surprisingly, the Blue Moon Fitness clubs are nicer clubs today than they were 25 years ago. And I couldn't believe all of the changes, all of the modernizations. They're some of the most relevant product that I've seen anywhere crossing multiple states in the fitness industry. And so I was really excited to come back and be part of this incredible brand. There's lots of things that make Blue Moon Fitness different than its competitors, those unique differentiating factors that we talk about that really separate Blue Moon from the pack. And I think one of those is really, it starts with the sales process. When a customer comes in the doors here, it's not a high pressure sales process. We have lots of different options that we cater towards the individual based on what their needs are and what they want to accomplish. And in doing that, it makes for a very comfortable process for that person walking in, especially if they're brand new to fitness and then maybe they're a little intimidated. It really puts their mind at ease that this is going to be a great situation for them. A few other things that really separate this from the pack, in my opinion, is that at Blue Moon Fitness, they've put a tremendous amount of resources into making sure that these clubs are state of the art through technology, through the integration of heart rate training, through various devices like Staiku, Hydro Massage, and even just the equipment selection that's in each one of the clubs. It's absolute state-of-the-art stuff. I think Blue Moon Fitness, their focus on making sure that everybody belongs here is just a really key integral part of what they do, and it's what they do so well here. And the reason it's so important is a lot of health clubs cater to very specific groups of people. Some cater toward the bodybuilder, some cater perhaps towards the millennial, some cater towards the super elite fitness person. Blue Moon tried to create an atmosphere that caters towards everybody. And it's really unique in that whether you're brand new to fitness, whether you've been working out your whole life, maybe you're overweight, maybe you have health issues, whatever it might be, male, female, old, young, it's an atmosphere that you're going to come in, you're going to be treated great, you're going to experience friendly staff, and you're going to find that it's a very comfortable, inviting environment. Well, there's lots of reasons why Blue Moon Fitness has outlasted all of the competitors. There's so many competitors in this market that have come and gone, But the one thing that they all failed to do that Blue Moon Fitness has been able to do is continue to reinvent itself. It not only through its incredible state-of-the-art equipment that it continues to upgrade with every new apparatus that's on the market, strength equipment, training equipment, technology-based equipment, but it also continues to train and develop its staff, working with them to make sure they're educated, make sure that they're focused on that exceptional customer experience. And over the years, this club has just continued to evolve and evolve and evolve. And it's what's allowed it to last, not only just survive for the last 30 years, but actually thrive for the last 30 years. No, Joel Potter will not be leaving. Joel Potter will actually still continue his role as the CEO of Blue Moon Fitness. I will be coming in as the COO, and really what the major changes that's going to take place is after 30 years of Joel operating these clubs and really having to be in the trenches day to day, focus on the operations, he's going to be handing much of that responsibility off to me so that I can have a intimate involvement day to day with those operations of the facilities. What it's going to allow Joel to do is enjoy a little bit more free time, maybe take a vacation. I even heard rumor that he might even train for a marathon. I believe that the future of Blue Moon Fitness is going to be completely focused on an exceptional customer experience. It's what it is today, but I want to bring it to a whole new level where every interaction that we have with a customer is exceptional. And that's what I want to focus our staff on. It's what I want to make sure that every single aspect of our facilities is driven as it relates to an experience that that customer is going to have. And we plan on really just focusing on making sure that the clubs maintain an incredible look and feel, that they continue to have state-of-the-art equipment, but that our staff is trained, that they understand the latest technology in the industry, and that they understand how to take care of that customer's needs when they come in and they truly want to be helped. Coming back to Omaha is just terrific for my family. We are definitely Midwesterners, and we love the people in the Midwest. We love the work ethic in the Midwest. And I've been married for a lot of years, and we have 4 kids. My wife, she actually homeschools our 4 kids. I've got a 12, 10, 7, and a 4. So we have our hands full, and she has a very important job of taking care of those and running them all over the place. But we're excited to bring the family here. We're excited to get involved in the community that we serve in here and really just be part of this great atmosphere. Plus, we are my whole family we are diehard Husker fans, so it's good to be back with the Big Red. And that's where I went to college and back in the early 90s. So it's exciting to be back and be part of that as well. Blue Moon Fitness, you're not alone.